We have arrived in Pienza, which is located between Montalcino and Montepulciano in Val d'Orcia, in the heart of Tuscany. The historic quarter has been a World Heritage Site since 1996. It's a tiny town, but it has some very nice sights and beautiful views. Come and see it together. We have arrived at the main square here in Pienza. As we enter the gate, we are surrounded by monumental buildings. According to Giovanni Pascoli, this place was born from a dream of love and beauty. And what else you need to know about this very beautiful place is that it used to be called Corsignano, a lovely little town dating back to the 14th century. Let's have a look at what you can see in the main square when you are here. Pienza is also famous for being the home of Pope Pius II, among other things. In the 15th century, it was Pope Pius II who had these beautiful buildings built. Behind me is the Cathedral of Santa Maria Assunta, which is definitely worth a visit when you are here. The cathedral was built in just 3 years. The square in front of the cathedral gives us the impression that the church is huge, although this is only due to the perspective. The idyllic atmosphere of the city was created in just 4 years in the 15th century by Bernardo Rossellino, which inspired local artists and tourists alike. A lot of people come here to paint, as the square behind is very beautiful. Anyway, it's a real jewel box. If you are in Pienza and you like to paint, bring your brushes and your paint kit. Not far from the main square is Palazzo Piccolomini, which you can see behind me. As I mentioned earlier, this is where Franco Zeffirelli filmed one of the iconic romantic scenes in Romeo and Juliet. It's well worth a visit if you are in Pienza. I love all these cute little shops in small Italian towns, especially the vintage calendars and the cool soaps. I bought a few for my friends to bring some real Italian flair into my home. After a bit of shopping, we were hungry, so we had a look around to see what delicacies were available. We found a small restaurant with a beautiful interior. We'll show it to you. We also met a nice old gentleman, Renato, who told us the secret of long life, and with my minimal knowledge of Italian, we interviewed him.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Come stai oggi?
Bene.
Bene, fa bel tempo.
È una bella giornata.
Che bella giornata, sì, sì. Quanti anni hai?
91.
91. Ah, buono. Buono. Mi piace tanto Pienza. Questa è molto bellissima.
E questa è una città ideale.
Città ideale, sì, sì, sì.
Che la fece il Papa Pio II.
Sì, sì, sì.
Unico umanista della Chiesa italiana.
Ah, interessante.
Molto.
Molto. Che cosa fai?
Cammino, mi riposo.
Riposo.
Faccio un po' di ginnastica.
Ginnastica
Sì.
anche? Buono, 91 anni e fai ginnastica.
Sì.
Oh, e che cosa a
Ma
mangiare?
una ginnastica leggera.
Leggera.
No,
Certo,
non
leggera.
molto forte.
Non molto forte. E che cosa tu mangia?
Oggi?
Mangi oggi, sì, sì.
Noi tutti i giorni pasta col pomodoro.
Pasta con pomodoro e molto olive.
Sì.
Sì, sì, sì.
O se no qualche volta minestrone.
Minestrone
di
anche.
verdure.
Sì, sì, sì. E un po' vino?
No.
No, niente.
Finito.
Finito, va bene. E caffè?
Prego?
Caffè?
Caffè?
Caffè.
1, 2 va.
1, 2 per
Ma
per
no
giorno.
caffè, orzo.
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 Bella giornata per lei, bella giornata e grazie.
Molto volentieri anche per me
Piacere.
e suo marito.
Grazie, piacere.
Ciao.
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 Sziasztok, honnan jöttetek?
Hello, sziasztok!
Szlovákiából Losonczról.
Üdvözlöm a Lassonciakat!
Üdvözlök! Én pedig 15 éve már itt élek.
Komolyan, gratulálok, örülök neki.
Köszönöm, de amúgy eredetileg Nyíregyháza.
Te jó, nagyon jó neked. Sziasztok! Szép napot nektek!
By the way, Aggie, who has been living here for 15 years, and her husband Paolo run a super agritourism business and offer real gastronomic experiences to those who visit them. Just search on Facebook for Tuscany Cooking School and for Aggie and Paolo. And an interesting little fact. It's a complete coincidence that Paolo's father is none other than Renato, the elderly gentleman we met. Tuscany is full of surprises and smiling, friendly people. For the best views, visit the courtyard and the terrace of the 15th century monastery, where you can have a delicious cafe, and of course, stay in the monastery, which is also a hotel. It was very difficult to leave this beautiful little town of Pienza, because when we visited it, we felt like we were living in a Renaissance painting. This charming little town is well worth a visit when you are in Tuscany. As far as my Italian is concerned, I have realized that I need to learn a lot. So my next resolution for this year and for the future is to learn to speak Italian properly so that I can communicate more with the locals. So that was Pienza. I wish you all a good day and please join us next time.